I'm Barbara. Welcome to this week's episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go. This week, we're almost at St. Patrick's Day, so I thought it'd be fun if we built a pot of gold for the end of the rainbow. This one is going to take a few things in your kit. You're going to have a pot, and I'll have a few rocks in the bottom of it because that makes it heavier so it doesn't roll around. Then you need a leprechaun, a small skewer stick, some colored beads in rainbow colors. This is a sparkly pipe cleaner to make your shamrock, and this is for your rainbow. And then we have some gold coins, and you're going to need on your own, you're going to need your glue stick, your scissors, and some pieces of tissue paper or something else that you can wad up and stuff in your pot to make it full before we put the coins on top. So to start out with, we want to cut out your leprechaun. And when you do this, it would be best if you go ahead and fold it evenly so that you can see your leprechaun on both sides. Then take your scissors, and when you cut this out, don't go along the lines. Just cut out a bit around the outside. See how I've left some white paper around the outside? And also make sure that you don't cut the fold. And I'll show you why in just a minute. So take your scissors and just go in a shape around your leprechaun. It can be kind of a lumpy shape. Looks like there's a cloud behind him or something. So what I did, I cut around him and I left this. That way, I've got him like that. And I'm going to take my glue stick, put some glue on it, and on one side of my leprechaun, I'm going to glue him real well. And then I'm going to lay this stick in there. Now, I'll lay it about halfway up and close the fold and then glue this together. So now I have a leprechaun on a stick. See? And I can turn him around and he's there on both sides. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to take our beads and this half pipe cleaner that's a sparkly white color. And how do we make a rainbow? Let's see, we start with red. So I'm going to put the 2 red beads on. Then the next color would be orange. And I have 2 shades of orange. Some of them do, some of them don't. But I'm going towards yellow next. So I'll put on 2 yellows, then the lighter green, and then the darker green, and then the lighter blue and the darker blue. And we're going to end up with 2 purples. So we're going to put this about the middle. See, I've got a rainbow. And I'm going to bring it around and twist the pipe cleaner. So I have a rainbow. And we'll lay that next to our leprechaun. Now the final thing we're going to do is we're going to take this pipe cleaner and we're going to make a shamrock. So bend it at the middle, not sharp, but in a rounded area. Then cross it. Then twist and bend one leg up and bring it back like this, and twist the end of that and then bring the other one up. Try to make it about the same size and back down. Now, I take my side pieces or my take my top and bottom and twist them around so that my shamrock won't come apart, okay? So my shamrock is right there, and I'm gonna lay that down. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to continue to stuff some pieces of tissue in this pot. These are really cute little pots that we got just for this project. So keep stuffing the tissue in until you've got, till it's nice and crammed, okay? So then I'm going to try and take my leprechaun and work his pole into the tissue. And I'm going to keep him towards the back of the pot. Then I want to put my shamrock in here and also my rainbow. Now you're going to take your glue dots and remember how we sometimes stretch these and make them long and skinny? Make a line with it and put them on the edge of the pot. Then take one of your coins and lay it on that glue dot. So my coin is right there. Now I'm going to take another glue dot, make another line, and put another coin. The coins kind of go half on and half off. The reason being, we want to make sure that they make a base around our pot so that we can put another layer on top of them. So we want them to be a little tiny bit angled, okay? So let's keep going and do another coin. Stretch that one and put another coin down. And we want two coins at the back behind our leprechaun. So do the same thing with them. Here's one. And here's another. Oops, I knocked one off, so I just pick it back up and stick it back on. Then I want to take my last couple, and to make this work a little bit better, I'm going to put my glue dot on top of two of the coins and then lay a third coin on top of it. And the same with my last one. I'm going to lay the glue dot between the two. I'm stretching it a little bit. I'm laying it between the two, and then I'm putting my other coin on. So when you're finished, this is what it looks like. Now, if you need an extra glue dot, put one on this, and you could put a glue dot on it, because sometimes the stem of the shamrock isn't quite long enough to make it stick. So if you got a little glue on it, and then you stick it down in there, it's not going to go anywhere. So that's it for this week's episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go. And we'll see you next week, and you have a happy St. Patrick's Day.